Today on the Celestial War.
You could absorb the green crystals too, but this state would be permanent inside. You know, you would never want to do that.
I would never want to do that.
Yeah.
Poke it into your forehead.
Whoa!
What?
Nice.
Poke it into your forehead.
Jesus.
Yes!
He wants you to turn to vision.
I love that. That's awesome.
He looks like a very wise, learned dwarf.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Give it a
Serious.
shot.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
What's the worst that can happen?
Well,
Do it.
what type of
Do it.
benefits would it...
You will absorb its powers.
Hey, I'll do it.
Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
So we're going to start from there. Tim, you're not in the game at this point,
Okay.
and you guys are there. Holgar's right next to you. When we last left off, you saw Bludgy, and you were shocked. And at that moment, as I was informed by Dan, who plays Holgar, he rushes forward. And basically...
What?
Yes, can you believe it? The half-giant loses control, rushes forward, and starts to strangle Bludgy. So he's strangling him right now, and basically the guards see that, and obviously don't like that, and they come in, and you see them go, and they immediately start hitting him with the back of the weapons that they do have, and hit him down, and they kind of like wrestle Dan off of them, and they kind of like hit him enough times to like daze Dan. They take him, and Dan resists. I will roll for Dan to give him that roll. Well, 6 is strength is 4. So Dan fights back, and they both overpower him. Eventually, the two of them together kind of take him and just enough to put him into like the cell nearby. And they put him in the cell and they lock it up. And he's like, and they go, "Sit down. You cool off. Maybe you'll come out." And Dan just sits there and is like, "Oh." He goes, "We should kill Bludgy. He put us here." That's what Dan Holgar says. Roleplay.
What? You can't trust anything that guy says.
Why is he here? And I look to whoever the guards or whoever let us in.
You gotta talk to the prince for that one.
You do realize he's a thief, right? And he's gonna use you guys like he used the city where he was
You should put him
and
in a
lead
cage.
us to doom.
Look, go talk to Kilio. It's up to him. We need every man we can get down here. There's not many of us.
That's not a man.
trust him.
That's a worm.
All right, well.
Excuse me, guys. If I could just say something. Yeah, I'm not really a worm.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
You know, I would say that I survived an amazing adventure underneath. That makes me, pretty powerful, obviously. And if we had a disagreement before that, then I apologize.
You should have drowned, you thief.
Well, I am a master thief. I thank you very much.
The pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, it's. I guess it's okay when you.
I'm allowed to say it, damn it.
So, all right, let's everyone just settle down. We don't want anybody else to be in any jail cells.
Not happy.
Understandable.
Dan's like old days right now. He's kind of just mad, trying to kind of work off his steam, and the guards are kind of just watching him.
Bludgy, how are you alive?
Well,
And where the hell's our rod?
Yeah.
roll d20, and the higher you roll, the more he's interested in talking.
19.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Damn you, Tom.
Spill it.
Well, I jumped in for the rod because some jerk dropped it into the water.
well, yes.
And
I own all of those words.
yes, and I assume you're down here because you need it now.
Well, yes.
So maybe it wouldn't be there if you didn't drop it in.
Yeah, it'd be with you.
Or with the queen.
Which is not a
Well,
good
it was
thing.
with me for a while. I touched it. I touched it.
Wow.
I had it for a second, but then the water just went everywhere, and I barely could breathe, and then I could breathe for a second, and it went down everywhere, and it just kept going and going and going, And then I woke up somewhere on a shore, and shore of rock actually, and I looked around and I kept going, making my way around trying to hide out. There were goblins, there were all sorts of different things, and then I realized that I had to make another long journey down like a cliff. I just kept traveling down and down looking for this damn thing, and here I am. Eventually I came across this dwarven city, and they told me about what was happening, and I made a deal that they would get my rod back if I helped them.
Your rod.
Do they know anything about where the rod is?
To be clear, maybe you want to say that you had the rod before, but you let it go. So therefore, I claimed it. So now it is my rod. And that you're trying to get mine, when you think it's yours, you gave it away. So
Oh, you're definitely gonna get yours.
hopefully, I made the arrangement, so hopefully it works
Gonna
out.
get a rod.
I'll give you
It's
a
not your rod. Bludgy.
I hope it works out too, Bludgy.
Thank you.
So,
Wield you.
all right. Well, if hopefully that means that these dwarves have found or know where the rod is, and that's good. No matter.
Oh, well, no. They didn't say they know where it is, but they would help me find it.
Oh,
So,
Maybe that's just what they told you.
look where we are. It's probably here. There's an underground lake outside, and then it could have went all the way back down to the chasm and then further underground. But I like to think that it's here.
I'd like to think so too.
Oh, you would, huh?
I don't want to go
Yeah.
any deeper.
Great. Yeah, that helps.
You might just have to, Bludgy.
This guy.
All right. So
Dolores says, "Didn't the rod explode or something?" So that was a magical little staff that one of the goblin shaman had, and he had it, and everyone thought it was the rod, but it was actually like a staff with a little tiny crystal in it,
Yeah, Mama.
like that. So it was a red herring.
Ah.
like communism.
Right.
Just
Anybody?
like
Anybody?
communism.
Thank you.
I like that song.
The crystal that Thistle recovered.
He still has.
Who are you talking to right now?
Just the game in general, but did he share that with us in our journeys, or does he?
No. Actually, no one knows he has that.
Did I see him pick it up? Or was I?
He might know.
I saw him run over to.
You saw
try and get the rod.
Because you knew I was
You
going
saw-
to reclaim what was left of the rod.
right.
He knew I had the casing.
I don't think you know he has the crystal because he didn't mention it. The whole thing his thing broke, and you know that it wasn't the rod.
Yeah, I was going to tell them, and then we got attacked.
We
by,
never discussed it.
Right.
Until we get attacked by.
Right.
I don't
There
remember.
wasn't,
could-
there wasn't
you
an
could-
opportunity to
There
talk
is.
about it, really.
You could discuss it in game now.
No, I would
Well, we
never
don't
bring it
know.
up because if he didn't bring it up, then I don't know about
Okay.
it, right? So okay. All right.
All right, so I want to pull everybody aside, away from Bludgy a little, and just whisper to them. Well, it might be best to stick close to Bludgy for a while. He might be better off than any of us at finding it.
Well, I also rather see him than not know where he is and know he's around.
Jacques walks up and he goes, "I don't trust him. I think we should kill him."
Yes.
I'd rather see him injured.
But not here.
I'm usually not one for straight up murdering people, but that's
Don't we want to murder bad people, evil people? So he's a bad guy.
He's pretty bad.
Yeah, I just
kind of the worst.
I think that if we do that here, we will also be in a jail cell.
Okay. Well, later we'll see if he's reformed or evil, and whatever we do.
You know,
reformed. It's been like 3 days.
Well, maybe he can help us find it. Maybe he'll come back with us.
right? Or maybe
If he gives us a really good reason
He
to
gives
kill
us
him,
Yes.
trouble, then,
Maybe he accidentally falls into a chasm. I don't know.
things happen.
Again,
It worked for the rook.
Accidents can happen.
So that's our move. Just hoping bad guys slip and fall
yeah,
into
just
holes.
throwing him into the drink.
Yeah.
It's happened
Consistently
twice
just
already.
Throwing him into water holes.
Tales of Kondo says just because he's a bad guy doesn't mean he's a bad guy.
Yeah, but he's
very
bad.
profound.
No,
It could be useful.
nice.
I follow.
Not nice. I don't like him.
I don't think he's.
Yeah.
I don't think he's unnice.
Holly
That's a word.
Tyson, welcome to the stream, Holly.
he's
Hey,
kind
Holly.
of jolly.
Yeah, I think he's a very.
Got a friendly,
Yeah, what's his alignment? What would his
exuberant
alignment
personality.
be?
He tried to murder notoriously
Evil,
furious at
evil.
the bar.
He's a
Well,
jerk. He
okay,
stole
okay.
money.
He is a
I didn't mean to
jerk.
start the whole conversation.
Yeah.
Took your money all the time.
Let's figure out what we're gonna do.
Terrible.
Well, what? So
What are our choices here? I mean,
Bludgy's like sitting over there just waiting and just chilling out.
yeah,
We're all
and
whispering.
The prince wants us to
Looking at
like go and help get weapons to like this other,
Yeah.
like So let's do that.
As you say that, Kilio comes around the corner with a couple of the guards. Yes. Hey, did you get settled?
Yeah, yes, we did.
Okay. Yeah, this guy's with you, Bludgy, right? Yes, that's Bludgy. He goes, yeah, Bludgy. These guys.
Oh, we know him quite
We know
well.
him.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're well
Yeah.
acquainted.
And one of the guards comes over. He goes, and the half giant tried to come over here and attack the thief. He goes, well, that's not okay. You're gonna need to control yourself. Maybe you can stay in here for a while until you can sort things out. We can't have a half giant loose ruining everything for us. If we get caught by these things, we're done.
I hate to break it to you,
This
but the
guy's gonna
guy
ruin
that you
everything.
made a deal with here is gonna end up double crossing you at some point.
Yes,
Yeah.
you keep telling me this, okay? I'll worry about that. If
Yes.
you worry about your end of the bargain, and now I have an opportunity for you right now.
Don't say we.
So one of our lookouts just found something. We put out some messages out to a couple of nearby dwarven civilizations, and one of them, the Spires, which is it's probably about a few miles down from here. They sent somebody, and apparently they sent a wizard. Not many dwarven wizards, but this is the one they have in their city. So he's on his way up here. He has something with him that he thinks that can help us. He's traveling in a small group, a couple of guards, I believe. I want to see if you guys can sneak out, meet them, bring them back here.
Okay.
Okay, if you get caught, you don't mention this. And I'm hoping that if they catch you, they'll believe that you don't know where anything is, and therefore won't lead us back to anybody here. So, good luck. If you do this, we'll make sure that we take care of you, and we'll help you out, and whatever you need from us. And thank you for your help.
All right. Okay.
Is Bludgy staying here or is he coming with us? Kilio.
Oh, Bludgeon's gonna. Is this gonna be a problem?
It could be for everybody.
All right. We're gonna ease up. We gotta
It's
ease
fine. We can do it.
up. We could. Yeah. We can
Is
work.
he coming?
If
be okay.
you want him to work with us, then we'll work with him.
Bludgy goes. He goes. I think I can help out a little bit. He goes. After all, we're all friends here. He gets his weapons and puts his belt on her and things like that.
We're not friends.
Jaka says, I'm still pretty badly hurt, so I'm gonna rest a little bit if that's all right.
Yeah. Why don't you keep Hogar company and try and get him to not murder people?
Sure, Hogar, don't murder people. And he goes to sleep.
Okay.
That was easy enough.
Yeah, he's pretty badly hurt, like really bad.
No, he's actually not.
No, you guys gave him a little bit of healing, but he's not healed. And then you made him climb up a 300 foot rope, and you made him go back into battle and everything else.
We kind of pulled him up.
Yeah, yeah. He
Did
just
we get to rest?
he
or
just
not?
wants to
Nope.
rest.
No, we haven't rested yet.
No, you haven't rested yet. Okay, so he shows you basically a quick map of the city, and it's basically just all the way to the far side, the side you haven't gone yet. You're on that side of the chasm, so you just need to travel a little bit more, and you'll get it.
Okay.
Okay, get there. He says, the right cave is the way they're coming from. There's only two caves. The right one.
The one on our right.
The one on the right.
Yes.
Okay.
Good luck. Some guys look over, talk to him, and shows him something. They start talking, and he walks off.
All right.
Duncan makes his way up, and he goes, "Hi, everybody. I'm going to help you get to the top. Follow me."
Okay.
Duncan brings you back through the catacomb you went through before, where it was just dark and like a maze-like area. And you hear every noise you hear right now is actually what you hear, and even sometimes you hear in the distance the dragon. You guys make your way. It takes a few minutes, and you get back up top. And as you get to it, you see he presses something. And you see like a rock just go rolls over. He starts climbing out. He motions you guys come up. You guys go up.
Yep.
Okay. So Ron goes with you, and you guys get to the top, and he closes the rock manually right back on top of it. He goes, "Okay, I'm out of here. Good luck." Duncan runs off.
All right. Do you want to be the map guy?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. Lead the
Oh,
way.
I'm pretty good with a map.
Yeah, you can be the map
Yeah,
guy.
That's okay.
that's good for you.
So-
Got it.
Now, sure, you do the map. I'll do the killing.
Yeah, you can stay in the front.
Gotcha.
So you don't kill any of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Sure,
Good
no
idea,
problem.
Finn.
I will lead the party.
Take
Everyone,
lead.
follow me, everybody.
You got it.
Right where I can see you.
And he walks in front. He goes, I've led many parties before, and they've all come out very successful. Lots of treasure, lots of gold for everyone.
All right. Well, that's nice.
Like the party you used to get our rod? That was successful, right?
Well,
Not so much, right?
yeah,
I think so.
kind of, maybe.
For a while. All right. So I guess
Onward.
we follow the directions and we head towards the right cave.
Okay.
Both
Maybe we should
correct
take
and
the
the
left.
one on the
You
right.
want to take the left cave? Anybody? Left?
No.
No. Okay. All right, just putting it out there, you know.
just doing the wrong thing. Just as an option.
I don't know, it might be fun.
He's like,
Intentionally
he's asking
go
everybody
the
wants to
wrong
take the left
direction.
cave.
Anybody want to go left?
Welcome,
Left cave?
welcome to the stream, Maxwell Ryan, Kayla Brown. Let's go,
What
Kayla.
up? Hey,
Kayla.
And Clinton Tarantino, who's probably watching from Albany. Joe Latosa, welcome.
Woo!
Thanks for chilling out with us, guys.
What up, guys?
We're playing the nerdiest of nerdiest games.
So yes, we will continue down.
Okay, so you guys walk to the outskirts of the city.
Yep.
And you get to where the buildings kind of stop, and then you become painfully aware that there's going to be pretty much a run here. Maybe you could try to do it stealthily. There are maybe some hiding spots, but you're not really sure about how you're going to get across. Or you could just go for it.
Is there any building-to-building cover, or is it
You're
just
done
like,
with that. You're at
it's
the end of that.
Straight
So
open.
open.
What
Yeah.
what
So
is
wait.
the light situation?
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
underground.
Right, there is light, and you are seeing it. People have torches in different areas, and basically once you leave, maybe about 100 feet from the town, it's pretty much gone. There's actually areas on the wall where they actually have like very, very large flames put up, and there is some light coming from the chasm a little bit too. If you go near the chasm in the middle of the whole thing, there is some red light coming up. Yes, if you play Minecraft, you know exactly what it is. Shh.
Magma.
Liquid hot magma.
Magma.
I guess we should try and sneak across.
Yes, you basically have about 100 or so feet to cover. Okay, do you guys just want to go for it, which is probably very safe?
Are there any shadows I could lead them to, or like any dark spots? Like I'll try to keep an eye out open for like darker areas that we could run to.
You think you can navigate it? Bludgy, you're looking like that, and Bludgy seems to be doing the same thing. And yes, if you want to try to guide them, you can do that.
Yes, I definitely want to try to guide them if I can.
All right.
All right.
Follow the stealth guys.
Okay, so you do a roll, and I'll do a roll for Bludgy here.
Would you like?
Bludgy rolled at 19 plus dexterity, so Bludgy starts doing some unnecessary rolls.
It's like Tom Cruise out there.
Do the rolls help? Does the rolls help? The tumbling?
He goes,
Tumbling
and
help?
how about this one? And then a little this, and he does a somersault.
What are you considering it? It's just a skill check, right? We're doing a
You can just do a dexterity.
stealth. Okay.
Stealth.
Yeah,
Stealth.
stealth.
Stealth check. Yeah. An 11.
An 11. Okay, you don't do as many rolls as he did. You know, but you got there.
Nonetheless.
You get there. Everyone follows behind. Everyone roll a d20, and no one roll a 1 through a 4.
Okay. No.
Joe Perry, welcome
Good.
to the stream.
18.
18.
11.
11D?
11 million.
Okay, everyone's fine. You guys kind of follow as best you can, and that's pretty much it. You make your way to the outskirts, and you reach kind of like the part where it goes into like another giant cave, and from here it basically pitches down on like a slope, and you're kind of like walking down a hill, like keeping like your weight, backs from falling forward.
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys continue?
Yep.
Okay, so Bludgy is pretty much leading the way. You guys get down maybe another 10 minutes of travel, and this opens up into a whole other cave with the ceilings coming down and just connecting to the floor. And on the other side and down below, you see there's a group of dwarves, and it looks like to be about 4 dwarves. One has armor on and stuff different things hanging from the side, and the other 3 just have like battle axes. And they seem to be making their way. They don't see you, and they're far away from you. And as you're looking around, it's basically like a maze to get there. It looks like it's kind of tricky. You'll be walking in and out underneath things, and it's pretty wild. Okay, so what are we gonna do here now?
I guess we gotta.
You're a dwarf. How do we get through?
Take a look.
Well, feast your eyes.
All right. I make an educated guess on which way to go.
Educated guess.
Sure.
Okay, so
This isn't the right and left cave, is it? Is this that point?
you
We're
guys
at that
went through
point?
you
We're
went
in
through
the
right
right
cave.
cave.
Oh, we
Yeah.
already did that already. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cave itself is like like a
maze
maze.
inside.
In the distance, like we can't figure out how they're there. In the distance, we see the party that we
We
think
see
So
them,
yeah, I check out the rocks and
Okay, roll intelligence
You know.
check. I'll give you advantage because you're a dwarf and you know these things.
gonna
Tom, roll 1 to 100 for me. This is for Joe Perry.
Sure. Ooh, 90.
90. Congratulations, Joe. 90. Michael Armstrong, welcome to the stream. If I didn't say that, I might have just said it. I can't remember.
I
And,
got a 13 on that.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
He's probably got a negative somewhere.
you start taking them through, and
smart.
you get to a point. You get to a point
SMRT.
which some of you will be familiar from in the past is the rocks become very jagged and very deadly, and you don't want to touch them. And you start going through. You come to a point where there is another bridge set up, and it is the same kind of bridge as before, and it runs across the whole thing, except this one runs over some lava.
Oh.
So you see some pools coming up, and the lava just seeps upward and kind of streams through like tunnels, and that's kind of below you. There's one spot here where they set up this bridge. All you gotta do is walk over, guys.
I'm sure
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, just walk. I mean.
All right, Bludgy.
I'm thinking that the dwarf should check the bridge out first. Maybe
I-
walk across.
I'm thinking that
I think
somebody who
Bludgy
can,
should check
Yeah,
it
later.
out.
Like a
who is
lighter
very
person.
good at knowing
Yeah.
if like
Bludgy, you look like you
if
can
if
do
if,
that.
if
Fine.
Spry guy.
He walks out.
Perhaps.
He walks out like very carefully, checks the bridge, jumps down the bridge.
It's like,
Okay.
it's like a rope bridge.
Yes, I'm gonna give you guys all a chance to kill Bludgy in one shot. Everybody roll 1d20.
Yes.
Even Tim, roll 1d20. Everybody rolls a 1, the bridge breaks, and Bludgy goes down.
yeah.
No.
No. Don't. Come on,
I'm
Rob.
waiting.
No.
Come on, Tim.
Nope.
Don't.
Nope. You had your chance. So he tests the bridge. He goes,
Wow.
feels safe to me, guys.
All right.
It's getting lower.
Great.
Are there
Okay,
are
he
there
crosses.
ropes on this bridge like the other trap bridges that we've encountered?
Yes, but the ropes actually go into like stone here. It's actually inside. And there's like 2 or 3 ropes on each side. It's heavily braced.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll just take a look at that. I'm not gonna do anything. But
I think what he's
Okay.
saying is it doesn't look like it's
like we,
meant to fall.
oh.
Yeah, it's been done pretty well. He goes the other side, waits for you guys. Sitting there, and he goes, come on, let's go.
Stop moving across.
You guys cross the bridge, you don't have any problems. And as you're sitting there, you see there's basically a couple of paths, and you see the dwarfs coming up. And now, Tim, you are obviously the dwarf leading that little party. And as you're coming up, you see them just sitting there, and all of a sudden, you guys all start hearing like a...
Oh, what the fuck is that?
And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 2 holes come up. And coming through are 2 Umber Hulks.
Oh, come on.
More
These
Umber Hulks.
freaking things.
Yep. They start looking around. One goes towards you guys, and one goes towards your group. Okay.
All right.
We're just gonna do a group initiative.
Great.
You could do one for your group, Tim. And Tim is the dwarf wearing an armor, but he looks like he's actually a spellcaster.
Wah wah. That doesn't look good.
The the creatures go last, and would you guys roll? Who rolled?
Can we
20.
Did anyone else roll?
No.
Can we-
No.
You said a group initiative.
You said it was
Okay.
going to be a group. Yeah.
You rolled a 2. Okay.
I
Well-
rolled the 2.
Okay, so you go first. Go for it.
Thanks for rolling for the group there, Rob.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Okay, so one pops up. They both pop up kind of in the
job.
same area, but one just sees you guys, and one of them just goes that way. So
Okay, as
Go
he's
for it.
charging in, I take a shot with my rifle.
he didn't move yet, but he's about to. Yeah, you seem like.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
Ah,
Oh, my
70.
God.
Okay, you have the rifle. He fires, goes wide. It echoes into eternity. Damien.
I'll step up so that I'm like in front of the group, like
Okay.
so that I can like attack.
Okay, you,
Yeah.
you stand in the front of area to guard. Brooke, 6 seconds.
I go with Damien.
Okay, the bar stands next to you.
So they peered in between the two parties, right? You said.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna start circling out.
It's probably like a couple hundred feet before you guys. So basically, they just see you, and they'll
Okay.
make
I
their move.
want to start circling out.
You want to go to the side, flank? Okay.
Activate my arcane shield feat, which is a bonus action, creates a protective barrier that blocks all harm from me.
Nice.
Awesome.
From my mana. So, yeah.
You light it up.
Yeah, the last time I saw one of these things, I almost got killed.
Yes. Did you just get that?
Yeah.
Leveling up?
Yeah, I was like, oh, hey, this is good to use.
Yeah, that's fun. Okay, so we go forward, and you guys, you start making your way over there. What do you do?
Yeah, I start making my way towards them.
Okay. So you guys get closer. You guys are prepare yourself. Damien and Brooke, your two characters are in the front.
Yeah.
The creatures start charging you guys. Now, you guys are basically gonna go again. They're coming into range, and Rob, you go first.
All right, taking on the shot. 22 unnatural.
That is a hit. Woohoo! Things get shot. Roll your damage.
9 damage.
9 damage.
Watch out for its crazy eyes. I say, is it
Crazy ass killer. Okay, Damien, you're up.
I guess I'll.
You could dash in and meet the creature.
All right, fine. I'll do that.
Okay.
Rockin'.
Taylor Secondo says, "Kill it with fire."
Yes. 20 unnatural.
20 unnatural. Okay. That is a hit.
God, I'd hope so.
an unnatural hit?
Yes. Super unnatural.
That's a 3 damage.
Okay. You run in. The thing moves pretty quick. You just get a slice of it. Oh, your sword, right?
Yeah, it's a sword.
Make sure my sound effects are right.
Can I mimic his spell? Is your spell second level or?
It's not a spell, it's a
Spell,
Oh.
spell-like ability. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you
never
can
mind.
mimic my next spell.
Okay. Then I breathe fire.
Okay. He's far away from you. He ran in all the way to kind of meet him there.
Oh, he ran in. Okay.
Yeah.
I
That's
ran
right.
in. Yeah.
Okay. So I.
You can follow him.
Yeah, sure. I follow him.
Okay. Brooke is leading the party today.
Little ballsy today.
You pulling out your weapon?
The two
I had some
bravest
chili
warriors.
pepper flakes. Yeah, I'm pulling out my weapon.
Short sword?
It's a dagger. It's this big.
Okay. So you're
Hopefully.
So you're running with your dagger? You're still going around?
Yeah. Well, as soon as he makes contact, I'm gonna try to.
Okay.
From behind.
At the end, this one more round goes, and the next round you'll be on the side.
Okay.
Tom.
Magic missile.
Okay. Fire magic missiles out. Go for it.
8 damage.
8 damage. Magic missiles automatically hit, and you pummel the same one. You guys done quite a good amount of damage right now. You guys are in range of the one that's coming at you.
Sorry, it's more. It's another 5.
Okay,
Another
so
five?
I forgot I leveled up.
Oh. If we get I'm really cool.
I forgot, guys. I'm even more powerful now. Yes.
okay, so the 3 warriors out to engage it first, and I will cast hideous laughter on it.
Okay, cool. So you stop, start casting the spell, and the warriors run past you like rah. They run in.
That's a wisdom DC 14.
Dan, this girl, that spell was for you.
Made it. Unfortunately.
Why? They're wise.
I just rolled the 14. I actually rolled the exact number. So.
All right.
Okay, so that is that. The creatures go now. So the creature is going to be aiming at you, Scro. You attacked it. 15. Is that a hit on you?
That's a miss.
That's a miss.
Nice.
Okay, and one runs into the dwarves. They start tangling. So far, they're blocking all the shots, and there's 2 small battles going on simultaneously. Rob, we're at the top of the lineup. You go.
Okay, since he's engaged with Damien, maybe I won't fire at him now.
Well, you want to hit him with the flamethrower this time? No.
Would I be able to get around potentially into a
Thanks.
flanking position?
It'll take you a whole round of running, and then the next one, basically.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, you start going around the same way he went.
Can I go around the other side?
You could.
Yeah, I'll go the other way.
Okay. It kind of opens up in this area. You start going around. Damien, you're up.
I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
And that's only an 11.
Only 11.
Yep.
Nothing happens, Damien.
Damn it.
You attack him. The creature just moves out of the way and laughs at you in Umbra Hulkian, which sounds like...
I think it's more like a
Partial
cheer, right?
coughing, partial croup.
What? I don't know. I was picturing like a Vogon-esque.
A Vogon-esque.
Yeah, it's a weird noise.
Can I
Brooke, you
mimic
go.
Tom's magic missile?
Yes, you can. Congratulations on using a cool ability.
I'm cool enough now.
Okay, so
All right. I have to do 5 or 6.
3D. Roll 3D4. That's all you gotta roll.
here's one problem. You're not looking at Tom. Tom's behind you, and you're facing the creature. That is a problem.
Ew.
Yeah.
Never mind.
You're not looking at him.
Just kidding. I'm not going to start that yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Tom's behind you. All you see is the magic missile go past you, so you really don't see anything. You may hear him speak, but you gotta watch him.
Okay. And
Yeah.
and the same thing for Tim with hideous laughter. Can I mimic that?
Close enough?
If they
Are
were
we close
facing
enough
me,
together?
yes, right?
Check out. Check.
I'm looking-
I'll come back to you. Check the range on that. He is pretty far away. I might give you that.
Okay.
Vin, you are a flanking position, and you come over to flank. Advantage on your attack. Go for it.
A 22.
22. That's a hit. What level is hideous? Is laughter? 2, 1.
2, right?
thought it was
1.
I don't know.
9.
9. Okay. You come to the side. Do 9 damage. Tom, you are
Oh
up.
wait, and the backstep. Hold on.
Oh, go for it.
Aha! Forgot about that.
Nice.
Where is it? Damn it. D6.
We are not on point where our damage.
1 damage for
Raph-
backstep.
Raphael, what's
Yes.
up, man? How's it going?
Oh, I reroll once.
What up,
Haha.
Christian,
right.
welcome to the stream. Matt Osborne, welcome to the stream.
Yeah. What up, guys?
Dolores, can Abyssia breathe fire on him? She can if she's there.
if
So
I was
now,
close, well,
now she can if she
I'm
wanted
close
to.
enough. Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks, Mom.
because you ran up next time.
6 more damage.
6 more damage. Got it.
All right.
Brooke, you want to go? Or?
Yeah, I'll breathe the fire for it because I don't know the range right
Okay,
here.
so
I'll
you see the magic missiles, you get excited, you're like, oh no, oh damn, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
You look across and you're like, maybe I saw this. You're like, oh, I'm not really seeing anything right now. I'm just gonna breathe fire in this guy. You pull up some of the little spices you got, which you were putting together from your years of being a performer, and you
Traveler performance.
breathe fire onto him. And Damien, you're like, what?
The beard.
Am
You were-
I on
secret.
fire now?
You were nowhere.
No!
You were nowhere near aware or ready for that. You're just like, ah! For an instant, you think the dragon is coming at you. So.
Am I on fire?
Kind
of. Like,
Those are usually pretty controlled. bursts
And do you have
of
damage
flame.
on that?
This is an 11.
11 total? Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I was going to say, how'd you get 11 on it?
My charisma is a 4. Sorry.
Okay, so you
7
breathe,
plus 4.
you breathe fire, you freak out the thing, it starts like losing its mind a bit. It is definitely frazzled right now, and you
Hit it
got
with another magic missile.
I'm glad I'm not on fire.
magic missiles come in.
Nice. Nice. 5, 10, 14.
14 damage. So as it's on fire, it gets hit. It's all like getting pushed back. It is really badly hurt. You're up.
Okay. What are the warriors doing?
Warriors are in combat with it,
Okay.
and 2 of them have hit, and they did a good amount of damage to him.
And then I'm going to cast Acid Arrow. That's a 14.
14 is a miss.
Okay.
Well, one of your guys, as you do it, the acid arrow goes flying by. One of the dwarf's ducks takes his axe and goes natural 20
Yes.
into the and max damage
oh
too.
my God.
Nice.
Okay,
Look at that.
I rolled max damage on it. He puts like the axe right into the head, and the thing like screams, and you see like all weird stuff comes out of it. Whatever comes out of it.
Nice.
Bad guy's up. The thing tries to attack back. It actually does, and it attacks critically and grabs the dwarf and just starts trying to like rip out his throat, which is a terrible thing to do.
Damn.
Who would
And
do
roll
something
damage.
like that other than
Only
Keanu
a-
Reeves?
a disgusting-
Keanu
What?
Reeves.
He's been rehabilitated now.
Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze
Oh,
rips
Patrick
throats.
Swayze, yeah.
He attacks. Hold on a second. Okay, so he hits him, just like clawing him pretty bad, and hurts the dwarf like pretty bad.
Damn.
Let's just say bad enough. You see blood
Everywhere.
everywhere, all kinds of blood. Cats
Yeah,
and dogs
it's a mess.
living together, mass hysteria. Okay, so that is that, and the other one is on you guys. He's on the 2 of you. Evens Scrow, and it is a Scrow. He attacks you again. 12 miss.
Miss.
Don't miss.
Okay, and Rob, you're up.
All right, so I'm going to close in, finish him with my dagger. I get flanking, right?
Yeah, because Vin's on one side of him, I'm on the other side
All
of
right.
him. The pissy is
Near
there.
you.
You got a minute.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
And
That is a hit.
Stab. 6.
With my heart, I spit at thee.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
On the miss for Mel's acid arrow, is there any splash damage if you miss?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Might be like a 2d4. Taylor was just asking about it.
Thank you, Taylor.
On a hit,
question.
it takes damage, and at the end of its turn, it takes splash damage for half as much as the initial damage with no damage at the end of its turn. So yes, there is splash damage on that.
Thank you, Taylor.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you, Taylor.
So 5, 10, 11, 12. So it's 6 damage.
Nice. There you go.
Nice.
Okay. You did your damage.
Yep, 6.
That was your rifle.
Dagger.
Your dagger.
I closed in.
Okay, he closes. You just kind of sprinted in after Finn came in. Damien, you're up. What do you do?
Attack. 14.
14. That is a miss.
Do I get an advantage on this because we're all flanking now?
Yeah, you do get advantage. Take it.
Cool. 22.
That's much better than 14.
Nice.
That is a hit.
All right.
Palpable hit.
What?
I was going to say, for everyone watching at home, so Damien and Brooke are on one of these creatures right now with
And
Vin,
Vin, yeah.
and Rob is coming up. And Tim is here with 3 NPCs, non-player characters that are just in the game, other dwarves, and they're fighting another one. So there's 2 small battles happening pretty close to each other. How much damage?
9 damage.
9 damage, and Damien, I'm happy to tell you, that is it. So you cut the head off, and he goes, falls to the ground.
Oh my god. Yes. Nice job. High five.
Brooke, you're up.
Okay, I dance. A happy dance.
Yes.
Quickly.
Okay.
And Tim's still fighting his guys, right?
Yeah, you see the dwarves battling.
Can we go over and help them?
Sure, you do anything you like.
Okay. I go over to help Tim and his crew.
Okay, you get over there. Next round, you'll be there to do something. You'll be close enough. Vin, you're up.
I move.
Want to follow Brooke?
Yeah.
How far away are they from me? I haven't moved.
They're probably about now like 250 feet away.
I look for Bludgy because I haven't seen him since the battle started.
You look around, you don't see them.
Cause screw that guy.
Very good, Tom.
Damn it!
Genius switch never in the off position. So I start looking around, see if I can. I start looking around, see if I can see.
It's true. It's true.
Hidden.
Roll a perception check.
All right. That would be intelligence or wisdom. Sorry.
Perception should be
Taylor is the hero of the chat right now, remembering acid
14.
Yeah.
15.
splash damage.
Excellent.
15.
15?
Thank
You look around for him, and you're
Thanks,
like, oh
Mom.
man, where did this guy go? You look around, and you just don't see him.
Shoot. All right.
Okay, so that is it. Tim, you're up.
True strike on one of my guys up front.
Okay, cool. So next attack, so we'll do that right now. That's a hit. And the other 2. 2 hits total. 12 and 6. Okay. That's it. The creature attacks back. The creature rolls a 1.
Nice.
I'm gonna give a free attack to the guys around him. Oh my god, 3 hits. It's probably might be it.
Oh, that's good.
6, 9, 7, 6, 9, 7, 15. Nope, it's still up. The creature is mangled, but it's still going. These things don't break. So that is that. That was his turn. Rob, you're up first. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'll start
Right.
charging towards the.
Start running forward. Damien?
Do I notice or hear it? Findelar say anything about?
No, he didn't say anything.
Okay. Then I guess I'll move forward as well.
Okay, you advance. You're already there. Now you are in sight of what he cast before. So if you wanted to do mimic, you could, just so you know. Because you were in sight of him casting a spell and you see
Right.
it. So you just looked at him like, what is this? And so you can choose to do that if you want.
Okay. I actually wanted to try to sing a sleeping song.
Okay, or
To
sing a
see
sleeping
it,
song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's like almost down, and then maybe he can just,
Yeah, go for it.
instead of the laughter.
Okay, sing a sleepy song.
Okay.
He's getting very
Song
tired.
of sleep. Do you have to roll for that? Good. Roll your d20.
Good
It's dangerous.
night,
I could fall asleep right
19.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
You cast 19. I'm going to give him a resist.
He's got a lot
Okay.
of blood loss.
He kind of falls into like a dazed state. He doesn't fall asleep, but I'm going to give him disadvantage and everything now. He's just like
Okay.
kind of half.
Okay.
It worked to a degree.
Those sound effects in the background sounded like from his point
He
of
was
view.
just, yeah.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I love you, man, but you
Bedtime.
crazy.
yeah, freaking dark.
Matt Osborne says, "'Tis only a flesh wound."
Hopefully not.
A scratch.
Just put a scratch. Okay, so you ran up. You're up now, and you ran last round up, right?
Yes.
So you're there.
A 19.
That's it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
I want to take a look around to see, other than where they are there other ways to go left to right, forward, backward, other than the way we came and the way that they are?
The chasm is big, and you see that it does go on for a while, and it looks like there's all spots of darkness that anything could be a cave or a tunnel or something.
All right. I move slowly towards the other battle.
Okay, you make your way over there. Tim, you're up.
Same thing.
True strike.
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first guy gets it. He rolls a 12 and a 17. 17 is a hit. Good job. It's effective. It does 6 damage. The second guy rolls a 1. One guy swings. He just drops his axe. He's like, no! No one saw that. And he goes after it. And then another 8 damage. 8. And that is it.
Yeah.
You got him.
The 8 cantrips.
The other guy rolls on the floor, picks it up, and he goes, I meant to do that.
Ah.
The other guy's laughing at him.
If he didn't die right then, I would have hit him.
Sure you
Yeah.
did.
I was going to throw it. From far away.
Really, really far.
Yeah. Okay, you guys get up. It is the 6 of you here, plus the 3 dwarves that are with you, Tim, and you guys are meeting for the first time, pretty much, so role play.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Where's...
Hi. I have gray eyes.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, how are you?
I was summoned here.
Dwarves.
I received message in my hometown of the spires to come here and bring you some aid.
Yes, we are. We
I
are,
assume you're the dwarves I'm looking for.
well, he is.
Well, he's a door.
Yeah, the rest of us are not.
Hello.
Yes,
Is it not the dwarves you're looking for?
yes, we were sent by the Prince of Prince Kalayo to escort you back and try and evade detection from the mind flayers that are ruling the city. Are you hurt? You a man?
I am uninjured.
Well, it seems we're short a man.
Yes. While we were all,
I don't like short man jokes.
No, sorry, no.
Yes. Me neither.
You hear the large sound, what it clearly is a dragon off in the distance back in Ironstone.
Yeah.
And it seems to remind you of why you're there
Yeah. All right. Let's.
in a world.
If we in all the battle, Bludgy seemed to have disappeared. And I say good riddance.
You find that shocking?
No, but
Me neither.
fine.
What's your name?
That little rat.
My name is Urgram Forgefire.
Ogrum.
Urgram.
Orgrum. I'm Abyssia. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yes.
Well met.
I am Botorius Lowbridge, son of Godin.
Hello, Botorius.
How are you?
Very official.
Very
Yeah,
fine.
well,
I know. He always tells everybody who
Don't
his father
embarrass
is.
me in front of the other dwarves.
Dwarf to dwarf
Come on.
Don't dwarf shame him.
Come on.
Oh my god, that's it.
I'm Findalar Lockdawn. This is Thistle, Lightfinger Burr, and that's Arky Fint. All right, quick. Let's get back and try and get to safety as quickly as possible.
There's formalities later. We have
Well,
business.
yes, I'm sorry. I just am. I'm one of our party that we traveled here with is a untrustworthy thief that we have had experience with in the past, but we were working together to try and get the city.
And which one of you is the untrustworthy thief?
He has left.
Oh,
He
Disappeared in the battle.
Yes, he decided not to have combat with those creatures and instead do something else. So
Coward.
I am nervous that might be some sort of sneak attack. So the quicker we can get out of here, I think the safer we'll all be.
I don't think he's stupid enough to try to attack us. We outman him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he
9-1.
pick one of us off. Who knows what?
Don't worry.
Let's head back to Ironforge.
He might be good.
Is there something?
Ironstone.
Is there
Ironstone.
something we should know, Umgum, about what you're carrying to help?
When
you
we
want- if
get
you-
where we're going,
if you
I'll
want,
tell
you-
you what I have.
If you want, you could describe yourself, what they see.
You just see a dwarf wearing armor,
Okay.
carrying a hammer,
Okay.
with some other dwarves wearing armor carrying.
Imagine you see belt
Axes.
pouches for spell components and
Yeah.
some things like that to tip you off.
Okay.
Okay, Matt Osborne says, I don't like short man jokes. Not even little ones. Nice.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
10 experience from Matt Osborne. Congratulations. Okay, so you guys make your way back to Ironstone.
Yes.
And you get back, walk all through the bridge, you walk up to the whole thing, and you get there and you see the same thing as you left, is that floating tower in the center of Ironstone that it contains the mine flares overlooking everything, and a very worried community of dwarves all around just doing their jobs and just kind of just maintaining life itself. And in the middle, as always, you hear and sometimes see light coming out of the large mine that is in the center of the entire city. And as before, a large chasm runs across the entire city, dividing in two, only connected by the mine and also by a small stone bridge in the middle. In the distance is the waterfall that you came in on originally to the town last episode, and the waterfall continues into pools in a lake and then continues down into the chasm. You're on the opposite side of that, though. So you guys make your way back. Let's just do a d20 roll, and don't roll 1, 2, or 3, and you have no problem with any Imperial entanglements.
Oh, you
One.
Oh,
son.
no.
Oh,
4.
Really, Brooke?
he rolled a 2 as well.
Someone had to do it.
Really, Scro?
At least we're together, kind of, maybe.
Are you?
I don't know.
Yeah, they went one way, and everybody else went a different way.
They went to the left tunnel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
All right.
So,
the good die.
It was.
for everyone joining, we're playing a D&D
bye-bye.
style game. It's an audio dungeon. We actually use our own system,
grab the
but it's
wrong one.
basically Dungeons and Dragons. You won't even notice a difference probably, unless you'll hear some feats and abilities that you don't really notice. Okay, so that's for anyone just joining up. It's pretty much Dungeons and Dragons. You won't even notice. Actually, Tim is created Dungeons and Dragons players playing alongside them, and you can't even tell the difference. So that's that. So you guys attempt to make your way back into the city, and as you do, you see from above, and you see a mind flare, like I'm hovering over, and you hear. That's my squid voice. You hear some weird, like hissy voice with reverb, and all of a sudden it translates in your mind. Bow down before me.
Is it in everybody? It's like everybody's head.
You're not sure. You look over.
Do I
You guys
I'll
hear
tell you,
that?
Like, do I hear it? Is
Bow
that,
down before me.
Oh god.
We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we have to run.
I kind of.
You are outsiders,
I don't like that.
and you will be destroyed
Okay.
unless you bow down before me.
All right, if that's the option.
Again,
Yeah.
cake or death?
Are we just bow it? Is it
I'll
just
choose
like
the
literally
cake. I give a
bowing?
little bow.
All right, I'll do it too if I see him doing it.
Okay.
Ain't no pride.
One of you contains a crystal. Who has this crystal?
I dip.
I know what you're talking
And I
about.
told you before that out of game, that's the one you have. Yeah.
I know.
You dip?
I dip.
What does that mean? You run?
I don't
tries
run.
to
I just
leave.
kind of like. I see him bowing. I see him bowing.
And
I
you
see him
leave.
bowing.
He's like one of these, and like you go backwards.
Hit a shadow.
Okay, roll a stealth check. You have to achieve really high for me to let him go. 1920. Or higher.
14.
Okay, you bow out.
Stop.
You just hear the voice. Just like that.
And I stop.
Okay.
Chills.
Hand over the crystal.
What?
He starts peering into all your minds.
You're wrong. We don't have a crystal.
Make a
We
will
lost
save.
it.
Counter spell.
Everybody make a will save. Trying to counter?
Counter spell.
Yes.
Ooh, natural 20.
7.
Tim's gonna counterspell.
figures I'd use it on that.
Okay. He continues to ask the question. 17?
20.
7.
Natural 20.
That's right.
Don't make it.
Hand over the crystals.
I use message to tell Gimmer, say I have the crystal, and then make a run for it.
Oh, Gimmer is one of your guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
And make a run for it back where we came from.
So he wanted to say that. He said, say this.
I message it to
Just
him.
to say I have the crystal and then run?
Yeah, and then run.
Okay. So we're going to do a performance check for Gimmer. Oh, not bad. 15.
All right.
Hightail it out.
What's his charisma? Actually 3. So he goes, he does like a full scene. He goes, "You'll never get it. I have the crystal." And he runs off.
That guy's got it.
And let's see if he believes it.
That's what I said.
I rolled a natural 1, and he completely goes for it and flies out, chasing him.
I grab Ungrum and I cast invisibility.
Okay, go up to him. You put him into
All right.
the Vor's middle space.
All right. And I grab him, and I grab him invisible. I said, "Lead him. We'll follow."
Okay, can I lead.
He's at
Okay,
the map.
which way do you run?
I follow.
Into the town or not?
Away.
No, the same way that we came.
So no, you do not go into the town.
No.
Which way do you go?
When we came out, we went through.
We went through the
boy.
town.
Did we go through the town?
Back to
Yes.
Kalaya.
6 seconds. You go
Yes,
into
you
the
went through
town
the
or
town.
not into the town?
Yeah,
What's
go to
Six.
the town,
what's
Ben.
the other way across?
There's
Go to the
another
town, Ben.
cave.
No, I'm not going to the other cave. The other cave was to the left.
Okay.
No,
We're
I
going
went
to the town.
That's why I was confused. I was like, what's he talking about for a second?
Okay, so you head into the town. You start going back and forth. Some of the ways look familiar. I won't make it harder for you than that, but you pretty much can figure it out. And you see the spot where the building is with the rock. You get to it, and you're like, oh, you see the rock. What do you do?
I point to
Me?
the two people who might have a.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I saw it on the way out, so
So what do you do?
I either push or pull it.
You can say it. You're
Whatever
there.
the one-
Move the
I
rock.
moved the rock. but-
You look at it like this. Everyone goes,
Yeah.
move the rock!
I saw
For the
it.
love of God!
I got it. No problem. I saw it on the way out. I got it. No problem.
Damien's idling like a DDO.
You know I'm asleep when I'm idling. That's not bad.
You roll the rock over.
You start running into a wall.
You guys jump in. You reach out and you pull the rocks over best you can, and you guys get
And
back
I
into
wait
the
and
other
I
gun.
replace it after everybody's through.
Okay.
the rock.
I'll wait and I'll make sure that I replace
Okay, so you make sure that it's in there tight.
the same way it was.
Okay. You start replacing and putting it in. You can't quite get it back on, and then you see someone come in and just nudge it in, and you're like, oh, that's good.
Cool.
You guys travel down. Someone comes up and greets you, one of the warriors. They bring you through, and you come up, and you guys come up to Kilayo. You see Kilayo, who you've never talked to him. You know who he is, but he's like a celebrity. He's the prince of Ironstone.
Once we get in there, I dispel the invisibility. So
Okay. Otherwise, he'd be like, whoa!
we brought him. I promise he's here.
Right. Where is he? So you
Introductions.
you walk in, and he sees the dwarves. He sees you. And he goes, "Welcome, wizard. You are from the Spire.
I am.
Good. You know the situation.
I do.
So what do you have?"
I've brought something that I think I can help you with, but I'm very upset first because I have just lost one of my good companions who has sacrificed himself for this city. Let this not be in waste. And he pulls out a rather large emerald. And he says, when you cut this into the different shards, it has properties that can dispel magic. It can create anti-magic fields, and I think it will help you against the mind flares.
All the warriors start walking around. They see their morale boosts up. Like, this is perfect. Where did you come across this?
We forged it, or we salvaged it from one of our mines. I will not say more at this point.
One of the other dwarves comes up and goes, "If they salvage it in the mine, maybe that's what they're looking for here, like more crystals like this one."
Possible.
Potentially.
Eli thinks about it. You give him the crystals, and I'm going to say that because you know this, you're handling the crystals and not with your flesh, actually.
Yeah.
You put it down.
Which would be amazing if he did.
Yeah. So he goes, "Well, I'm not going to touch it because I don't know what it's going to do." He looks around and he's almost lost for words. He goes, "Go get Elver." They go back and they come up and you see his guy comes up and he kind of looks at it and he goes, So what do you want to do with this? This is amazing. He goes, this is some sort of fights magic. They won't be able to cast their magic on us. Is it possible? If we get down to the forges, you could put this in some weapons. Yeah, I could, but I'll need time, and I lost all my my workers, so I don't have anybody else to help me. It's just me now. Any of you have any experience with forging?
Well, I do.
You do?
As do I.
Perfect. Here's what you're gonna do. He pulls out the map. Unfurling sound. Audio dungeon. You you looked at the map, and you see in the chasm, built into the sides of the chasm. Oh wow, that was amazing. You use real paper? Why didn't I think of that?
Amazing.
That was good.
Thank God you were here.
Simpler things. Simpler things.
He shows it. He points at the chasm, and the far side, and about halfway down is where he's pointing. And he goes, "Right here are the forges." Elvin knows where it is, of course. There are lava tubes that run to the forge. Allows for pretty quick steaming and the weapons being created. You'll have to sneak down there through one of the buildings. Once you get out there, you're pretty much on your own.
Okay.
Those things could see you. They could send one of those other creatures after you. Or who knows what.
Okay.
It's pretty dangerous. You think you can do it?
And what exactly is the plan when we get down there to make?
Elver goes, well, we're gonna get down there, and we do have some weapons stashed there, and that's probably about all we have that are left. We have axes, we have swords, we have some armor. I'm thinking if we could do this, I could probably embed it right into the weapons and armor.
That'd be very powerful.
I could probably get one piece out every 10 minutes once we get the system going.
Okay. From the map, when he showed us what we understand, do we have a sense of how close that place is to where the dragon is?
So basically, it's the middle of the map. The dragon is not far off.
Dragon ratio. I'm looking for
Dragon to kill me ratio.
Dragon to death ratio.
Dragon to death ratio.
so
Yep.
1 to 5. No. Okay. So
So 1 to 1.
yeah, 1 to 1 to 1, 5 to 1. Very all of us. All right. I'm looking at you. You guys feel like this is something that we can do?
I think it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
Something we have to do.
How much do you actually know about these crystals?
Quite a bit.
Okay. So we
I've been studying them for a while.
I produce the one that I have
Okay, so he
in the pouch. I kind of like.
he reached out
I kind of do one of these with it.
So he unfolds a pouch, and you see a little pebble of a crystal, but that one is
Yellow.
yellow ember.
Knowledge Arcana.
Yeah.
18.
Okay, you look at that. You know so much about the crystals that, and you actually have seen one of those colors, but haven't fiddled to it too much. But you're pretty sure that that one is very different from this one, and it maybe do something that actually benefits the person, kind of like enhances their mental state in some way. That's kind of all you know. You haven't done much research with it.
Okay.
Okay, so you can tell him that or not.
I tell him that.
Okay.
That might benefit your mental state.
Nice.
you can use it, buddy. I'm kidding. It's kidding. It's just an easy joke. It was an easy joke. You're very stale.
So how do we use it? Do I just touch it?
Basically, you know that you could just you touch it and you can absorb it. You could absorb the green crystals too, but the state would be permanent inside. You know, you would never want to do that.
I would never want to do that.
Yeah.
Poke it into your forehead.
Whoa.
What?
Nice.
Poke it into your forehead.
Jesus.
Yes.
Christ. He wants you to turn to vision.
I love it. That's awesome.
He looks like a very wise, learned dwarf.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Give it a shot.
Serious.
Do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
What's the worst that can happen?
Well,
Do it.
what type of
Do it.
benefits would it?
You will absorb its powers.
Hey, I'll do it.
Taylor Secondo is very worried right now.
Oh, frig.
Oh, frig.
Who thinks at home he should do it? Should he take the crystal and absorb it
this is a good,
into his forehead?
This is a good. We're gonna go with a poll. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, it'll absorb his powers.
It's my
right?
head,
It's not gonna absorb
Tom.
the- It doesn't absorb the
my
crystal, right?
Do it.
He'll just absorb its powers.
Percival says, "Do it."
It's just gonna
Do it.
absorb it. Concentrate on it.
Dan's girl says, "Hey."
Thanks, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
Hassan Crystals TM makes an appearance. Hanson Crystals?
Hanson crystals. I think it's what he meant.
Hanson.
Yeah. Sure, that's me. Absorption. Do it. Dan says, "Do it."
Do it.
That's for a fellow crew member.
Yeah, go for it.
No nays. So far, no one says no. Oh, wait.
comes-
No. Oh, wait before you do it. Peter Piccinini says, "Don't do it for the sake of your accents. Don't do it." Frank Scamenti says, "Do it." No, he says, "Do it."
So just-
in the Palpatine voice.
do it.
Palpatine.
Michael says, "Do it." Jake Hansen says, "Do it." Everyone is like, "Just do it already."
Everyone's
do
doing
it,
it, man.
Sam.
Do
Yeah,
it.
Dwarf pressure.
God.
Oh my God, you're dead.
No way.
Wow.
Audio dungeon. Now, you put it
Awesome.
in, and here's what you get. Roll 1d4, and that's how many intelligence points you get to add on.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Look at you.
Anything's a bonus.
I reroll once.
Oh my God. He does.
Fine. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. And now you got a 1. Oh, you rolled a 1 and a 1.
Yes.
It's meant to be. That's still.
That's still pretty great.
That's still nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay.
Dan Hisgrove says, "Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen."
Yes.
That's great. How do you feel?
Well, you do it and you feel everything feels clearer. You do feel more smart. It's easier to grasp things more.
I'm smart.
You're like, "Oh, I'm a halfling." He's a dwarf.
Wow, what a step up.
Are you?
He's so
She
much
a
smarter.
singer. She's a singer.
He's doing great right now.
Okay.
Man, you're really coming
take it.
along.
Are you okay?
Can I
You're really
say
coming
hi?
along.
I think.
You're welcome.
I feel okay.
All right.
What'd you tell him to go to? From what to what?
2 to 3.
2 to 3. Yeah. So you're pretty intelligent. Your modifier is 2 to 3. Okay.
It's a good look.
That's good.
Yeah. I stole your.
Is it like? Does he have a
stole your
crystal?
bag as a prop.
Like
That's right.
embedded
That's
in his
okay.
head now? Is it like
No,
vision?
no, it's not like vision.
Oh.
It goes in, you don't
It's
see it again.
absorbed.
Basically, all the dwarves are watching, and Keli goes over to you. "Are you okay, halfling?"
I feel okay. Yeah. As far as I can tell, there's no side effects yet. But I don't know. Well, no soon enough, I guess. Right.
Do you all need rest? Perhaps you should rest
Yes.
first.
Yes,
we definitely
please.
do.
Yes.
Rest first. Tomorrow morning, you will make your way to the forges.
Long rest. All right.
Okay. You guys go inside and rest, and you see the bars. When you go inside, you see the bars where Hogar is kind of like bent out of shape. Like he's been getting mad. He didn't want to be in prison. He wanted to help you guys, supposedly. One of the guardsmen tells you, goes, "Yeah, he wanted to find you guys, and he wanted to get out. So Keli says we got to keep him in here until he calms down."
Okay.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, the guy that you promised to help.
He was very helpful.
Yeah,
No.
so helpful. He never came back.
Yeah, in the middle of us trying to, meet up and get out of there, we were attacked.
Ran like a coward.
Yeah, he disappeared.
First chance he got that we were distracted, he ran. He didn't stay and fight and help us.
Jacques gets up.
Bandit
He goes, "What happened? He left?"
He did.
Jacques pulls up a cigarette. Surprise, surprise. I can't believe it.
Shock.
All that thing about what he was saying here, I thought it was just bullshit. He just wanted to say what he could so he can leave and he got out of here and look, he's
Well, we
he's
know
gone.
better.
That's it.
So I'm feeling better, guys. Though,
That's great.
what are we gonna? What's up? What's next on the list? What are we doing?
We're gonna rest.
And then we're going to sneak down to the forges near where the dragon is.
I just been resting for a long time.
Well, we have to rest. We were.
Yes.
And then,
Still hurts from
and,
earlier.
and then we have to. We're going to create some magical weapons.
I can't tell you how I cannot get over that the dragon is so close.
Yeah. Well, guess what? We have to.
I'm
Get
trying.
we have to get closer to the dragon in order to create these magical weapons.
Oh, that is so wonderful.
Yeah, I know it's good. It's great. But these things are potentially super powerful ability to block magic and may help us with these mind flares, or even perhaps protect us from the dragon.
And what do we do with them?
We fight with them. Their weapons. I
We
don't know.
throw them at the guys.
I don't know if it's we'll learn. This gentleman here who we came to escort is a very knowledgeable person on these magical crystals.
Oh,
So
hello. I am Jacques. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. He'll. I imagine
uncommon.
as we're creating the weapons, he'll be letting us know how to use them and what the to.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get. I mean, they're talking about swords and axes and stuff, but we'll see if we can get some of your weapons too.
Awesome.
I could really use an axe.
Okay, so basically we're gonna move this forward. You guys rest. You sleep for your full 8 hours. You guys feel better. You rest as well. You've been traveling for a long time. Your men rest, and basically you guys recuperate. We go about, we'll say, 9 hours into the future, and you guys come back. You memorize your spells and such. You eat a bit, and you're ready to go. You guys approach Kilio. It looks like he's rested since, and he's kind of eating right now. You guys ready?
Sure.
We're ready.
Yeah. As will ever be.
Be careful. Elva's gonna go with you. Can you leave some of your guys here with us to help out?
I only have 2.
Oh yeah.
I will leave them. If they're willing, they are free dwarves.
Excellent.
Their choice.
We lost a couple of our men yesterday before they arrived. So even for the meantime, it's help. It allowed my men to sleep a little bit.
Sorry to hear about your loss.
Thank you. And thank you for your help. Thank you to the Spire. Okay, Elva. You lead them. You know where to go. Yeah, I got it.
All right, Elver.
Okay, Elva has Warhammer on his back. He's got all tools around him. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Elva and Jacques. Okay? And you guys make your way. You guys go back to the tunnels, climb out of the rock. You go back on, back onto the surface level where the town is, and you make your way carefully. You guys walk across this little stone bridge that's in the middle of the whole entire dwarven city, the one you crossed over before. And as you're walking across, Elver says, "Look down." He says it very quietly, and he points down below. And about halfway down, you see like a building. Looks like it's like sticking out of the rock. It's like built in, and you see like these little like tunnels come out, and it's like actually like a very, very soft amount of smoke just coming through. Coming up. He
What
goes,
is that?
"That is the forge."
Oh my god.
How do we get there?
Well, through one of the buildings. Just follow me. So he walks over. You guys walk to the other side of that large chasm that's in the center of the city. You come around to a building, and he walks up to it, and it's in the middle of like a lot of the town. And as he gets up to it, you see, unfortunately, the entire building's been crushed.
Well, that's great.
And you walk up to him, he's just like this. I don't know what we're gonna do. He walks over and kind of like tries to figure things out. Role play. Jacques lights up a cigarette.
I look up. I want to see if I see anybody clocking this building. Seeing if we're like,
Watching the building?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up. You look up and you see the tower is really close. But there is one little advantage. The tower is so close that you're pretty sure they'd have to be looking like directly down in front of them to see you.
All right.
How far down was the forge from the bridge?
150 feet.
Is there any other way? Maybe we could like move some of this rubble or
I feel like that would.
It's caved in this. He goes, "It's caved in. The stones are heavy. We can't move them." And
It'll draw a lot of attention. I
yeah,
think.
There must be another forge somewhere that you have access to.
that is the Great Forge. It's not just one small room. It's a very large structure underneath, and we have it tied into the lava tubes.
Right, and the weapons are there that we would add. We don't have to create.
Even if we
weapons.
were to,
I hate to say this, but we're gonna have to climb down.
I was gonna say, even if we rappel down, how are we gonna get back up?
I can take 5 down with Featherfall.
What is Featherfall?
I can slow fall. It'll slow the descent by 60 feet.
Is that a magical spell or something?
Yes,
You're a wizard,
of course.
but you're a dwarf.
Of course.
It's the end times.
Well, you do have mind flayers living in your...
You're correct.
Yeah.
All right, get the 5 of them, and I can cast Spider Climb.
Okay, we're going to take 1 second, and Taylor wants to know what happened to the guy that distracted the Mind Flayer. Gimmer is his name?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you're going to roll for Gimmer. Gimmer makes a roll for his dexterity. The higher you roll, the better. I'm going to roll his fly speed. Actually, flew pretty... You actually had a little trouble. What'd you roll?
12.
12. Okay, you rolled much higher than I did. So Gimmer ran down that cave, and the Mind Flayer started following him. I'll now give you 1 chance to hide. Stealth check.
15.
Perception is much lower. So the Mind Flayer comes in looking for Gimmer, can't quite find him, and he calls out to him.
Dwarf, give me the crystal.
What does Gimmer do?
Splits.
Just runs?
Just keeps going, yeah. Just
Right now he's hiding.
He's hiding right now.
Yeah.
Nothing. He does nothing because
So you stay still?
he's not going to be able to sense it.
Okay.
Poops his pants.
He looks for him, and you see him like trying to target him. Well, you don't see anything, but he's trying to target him, and he goes off because he can't sense him because he thinks he has. Well, he doesn't really have the crystal on him, but he doesn't sense him. As I rolled a 3.
Nice.
What does he do? He kind of leaves the area looking for him.
Once the Mind Flayer leaves, he goes back to the spires.
So the mind
He
flayer.
has the opportunity to.
The Mind Flayer travels about 100 feet or so, and then kind of like turns around. And Gimmer gets the sense that the Mind Flayer is aware of him mentally. So it's basically gonna be a break for it. And if you want, we can do just a big roll here to see how he does. And let's do it. I'm gonna say if you roll a 15 or above, Gimmer gets away. And you're just gonna roll, okay?
Nope.
What'd you roll?
No.
6.
6. No. Gimmer gets to the bridge. The Mind Flayer comes over. I'm going to roll for the Mind Flayer. He's basically going to do a sonic blast on him. The Mind Flayer goes... kind of like dominates him. And then we'll leave that scene right there. So Okay, and now we're gonna go back.
Forwards.
Do we? Okay.
Forward to the future. Back to the future.
Back forward.
Okay, so you guys are staring at the edge of the chasm in the middle of the dwarven city, and you're looking over and thinking about the fact that you may have to
Die.
You may have to
Go
die.
down slowly.
Oh, maybe. You may have to climb down or do different things. You guys have come up with the plan of feather falling and spider climb. So that is your current idea.
My question is, how do we get back up?
I don't know.
We'll have to climb.
Feather fly.
Are there other ways?
Feather fly.
I turn to the other dwarf. That's what it's.
Elver.
Elver. What? Are there any other ways up from once we're down there, or is the only way out is through that building?
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, wait. There is another way.
Oh, I don't like this.
You're not going to like it.
Let me guess. Right in front
Through
of the
the
dragon?
mines.
Through the mines.
Or the lava tubes.
My fear.
Yeah, you could climb into a lava tube. That's an easy way to escape life.
The end of the whole mess. I'm nervous about like setting up a rope to drop down so we can climb up, because that will let anyone who does see know that someone climbed down there, right?
I agree.
I think that's it. I mean, we could try. Maybe we could try and
But
climb up.
even if you spider climb, how the rest of us?
Feather fall,
That's what, 5?
right? I can do spider climb on somebody else.
Well,
4,
I
5,
can.
6. We got 7 of us, right? 7 of us total.
5
I can try to mimic his feather fall and then do it for the rest of us,
Or you could mimic the spider climb.
or
You
both.
have to- don't forget you have to learn it first.
Right. Well, I mean,
Also,
I could try.
you're talking about it for the first time, like you're just saying you could do something. You may want to explain it in game, like I could do this.
Okay, so here's what I can do. If he casts Featherfall for only 5 of us, I can try to learn the spell and then cast it for the rest of us that aren't covered by that first spell.
By the way, this shocks the hell out of the wizards in the group.
You could do what? What?
Yeah. So
What, the who?
this is this is a newly learned trick that I have.
So it's not newly learned. Since you were young, you've been able to like see an act, see someone perform something, and you can copy it. You saw a magician on the street, and you can copy it really quick, and you're just a phenom that way. And you just realized recently, as you're watching the magicians, you're like, wait, I could just apply this to the spells, and like you're pretty confident you can do it. And that's kind of what you're revealing right now.
Similar to a performance. So I'm pretty confident that I can learn these feats.
All right.
Very nice.
That's insane, but
If it works.
It might not work all
Yeah.
the time, but it can.
But that's
there's a lifetime of training. Study, right?
This is
Lifetime
not
of training,
something
study.
If you do
Yeah.
that, that means that
I don't
want to
jump off this thing and I don't have feather fall on me.
Can't there? Or 4.
Well, then some of us might have to climb down if I'm not fully able to copy it perfectly.
We could die.
Maybe you should try playing your magic games when our lives are not on the line.
Well, learn it and see. And see. I mean, how do you, okay.
If you cast it, I can just try to learn it.
Yeah,
First.
try it, learn, and see what
Right.
happens.
That's all.
And then-
What else? What other options do we have right now, Elver?
Well, I have some rope on me.
Again,
Rope,
I
that's
mean,
a great idea.
I thought it was a good idea.
How many people can you spider climb?
I could probably get us all back up. I just won't be able to do anything else today. Really.
So you're gonna be able to get 2 down and then everybody
Jacques
up?
like, hey guys, we got to get down here.
Oh, and Jacques,
quickly.
that's 8.
There's 8 of us.
Yeah.
Yes, don't forget about me, guys.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do this, we may need to get
Yes,
going.
let's get going.
All right.
Grum, would you like to cast Featherfall?
Cast Featherfall.
Okay. And I
try to learn it?
Try to learn it.
Good.
And I don't learn it.
Okay. You cast Featherfall.
Cast it again.
Now, could she try and learn it every
And
time he
every
casts
time
it?
it does.
Doesn't matter if I cast it again, then we all got it. We're good.
But she
Yeah, but I could
she
still
could
try to
Right, you
learn
can
it.
cast the rest of the group. You're saying?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
just cast
Yeah.
it again.
That's like
Okay, and then
You
I'll
can try
try.
to
So I
learn
try
it
to learn
again.
it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. 6.
Awesome. So now
So now I
it's in
keep it, though.
it's in temporary memory until you go to sleep.
temporary memory.
Okay.
Until you rest, basically.
And don't you have the option to like?
I
somehow
can
learn
if I roll
better?
it again.
Yeah, you can do it whenever you want. You can do it now, do it later.
I'll
Your
roll
choice.
later.
Okay.
All right.
So you can basically save it at the end of the day, and then you're like,
Right.
oh, I'm gonna want to try to
All
commit
right.
it.
And I'll try and get everybody up later, I guess.
Okay. So you cast Featherfall. You cast Featherfall. You see him take some feathers and some other magical components, throws it into the air. You feel very, very light. You're like, oh, you feel confident you could jump off this. And Jacques like, oh, this is awesome. And he runs off.
Aim well.
Oh, I need to aim?
Aim well. It's not a fly spell.
Oh, shit.
No,
Guys, I jumped too soon. Help.
Although you do have 150 feet to fall to the
So
bottom.
he falls down. He sees he's just trying to lean. You see him down there trying to lean back. You guys go down. You jump off, and you pretty much. It's relatively easy to land, as long as you don't jump like a jerk, to land onto the top of the thing. And we're now going to roll a perception check to see if the bad guys notice. I'm going to let. Who wants to roll it for me?
Oh God.
I'm out.
Rob.
Yeah,
I'll
Rob
roll
with
it.
the natural 20.
2.
Yeah.
Yes.
No one sees you. You guys.
Oh, okay,
You guys
so-
hover down. You land on the.
We won. Yes.
You land on the building that's leaning out.
you, Rob.
And that's the,
Yeah, thanks,
No
Rob.
problem.
the smokestacks are right there, like putting off
see, what do we-
like subtle smoke right now.
6.
And you see there's actually like a little hatch right there. You can get right in.
That's useful.
Yeah. You guys climb in, and you see a full blown forge. It is probably the most beautiful one. Some of you've never seen a forge before, but you imagine this is the nicest they get. And you see there's a lot of weapons in here, armor, different pieces, tools around the whole room, and there's a couple of doors all set up. And the doors are actually like big stone slabs that look like they could be pushed open and closed. There's one little area with like a turning mechanism, and you immediately get the sense that is the hot lava that's going to come in to a small like pool right there. And that's pretty much it. So Elvis starts rolling up his sleeves. Yes. Okay, you're going to help me?
Yep. Let's get to work.
Okay. You walk around the room, and they start working on different things, and you're going to help out also. Mm-hmm. And you see there's a hole of the room, and he points to it. He goes, go in there, and you see there's a lot of different coal, iron, everything in there. Just get a bit of everything, but start bringing it in.
All right.
You open it up, and you see more iron than you've ever seen. More iron than you've ever seen. Wow. More iron than you've ever seen. So you're in there, and you start pulling all the stuff out, and you bringing it back in, and he starts working on some stuff. Ching, ching, ching. Start going all the stuff, and putting everything together. You guys just chilling out. Role play.
Can I help? Is there anything I could do?
What?
I think
Why don't,
I will cast floating disc as a ritual, and then you can load up the floating disc, and we
why
can
don't
move
you
stuff in there real quick.
All
do
right.
some sort of scouting to see if
Sounds
anything hears us, sees us coming. I imagine that
be a bad idea.
the little smoke that we were giving off before we were
It's
using
going
the
to turn
forge,
into a lot of smoke.
lot of smoke, and there's a dragon, right? So I will. Why don't you see if there's a where you can scout the I guess people coming towards
The
us.
tunnel, like the tunnels.
I'll go up to the hatch and just kind of take a look above.
Could you make the smoke invisible?
I don't know.
Try, Finn.
Yeah,
I can't.
I've
It might just be on some of the
Interesting
smoke. It
idea.
might not be.
It's just a cube of smoke. It's not
Some of it's missing. It keeps coming out.
Dot, dot, dot.
Yeah. But I'll go up to the hatch and just. I really can't help here.
But-
and just
Do you have wind spells or anything?
no.
Maybe we could get something to fan some of the smoke, and disperse it as it leaves the
Nah,
tube.
maybe.
So I am going to try to
Scope that
scout
blow
out.
on it.
Yeah, scout out like the
Outside?
the tunnels in or out to see like what's going
Okay, you
on.
check all these doors. One door leads to steps that go up, and it takes about 10 minutes roughly to get it going, and then 10 minutes per to get like a different kind of either a blade or armor. You guys can choose what you're going to make. You go outside, not outside, but you go outside this room, and you walk up the steps, and you come to a point where it's just all caved in. This is going up. It took you a while to get up there, by the way, too. Probably took you about 5 minutes up and 5 minutes down just to make that whole journey. So you come back in about the time they're getting the forge going. You're scouting out the hatch, and you're kind of just looking out there.
Right.
You don't see anything right now. What are you doing in the meantime? And also Damien.
We were just talking how I was going to help them move.
Yeah, you do have some
stuff.
experience from your family too, I think.
Word.
I go with Tom, and when the smoke starts, I'm going to use my harmonic resonance and go to the song "Summer Wind."
You got to sing
and
it.
it could I will. But when the smoke really starts getting bad. I'll sing
Okay.
it.
Right,
Well,
at
it
the
starts.
right
It does start
It's
up
starting?
now. At
Okay.
the end of 10 minutes, it starts up.
Okay.
You can just do that right
So
now.
here we go. The summer wind came strolling in from across the sea.
Yeah.
And lingered there to touch her hair and walk with me.
Okay, so you start.
Yeah.
She starts singing, and you're like, "What song is
Very
that?" And then you see wind like it starts blowing, dispersing the smoke.
Yeah.
And it actually works. Roll d20. If you roll too low, though, it's not gonna be very effective for long.
A 6.
A 6. Okay, so it starts to work for a while, and
Good, she's got it.
like perfect.
This
See you later.
So you guys are you're off. You're doing the same thing. We're gonna go around, and we're gonna roll d6s. Oh, you're searching still, right? Okay. Roll a d6 for me. If you roll a 1, it's bad news bears.
glad I'm not there.
3.
Fine.
We're all going.
Okay, we're gonna stop there a second. So this is 10-minute intervals for any problems. Okay. So you are down. You search another one. You see one goes off into a cave, and then you see like mining tools, and you're like, this must be the mine, obviously. And it goes on. You can even hear like the creature and all the things stirring all the way down there. You check the other ways, and you see one is a very, very large room and all different materials in it. You even see wood in there, which is something very odd. And you even see some sort of wood that looks like it's almost alive.
What do you mean by alive?
Whoa.
You're not sure. Roll intelligence check.
Good thing you're smarter now.
That's right.
Look at all
baby.
full circle.
A 16.
Full circle.
Good point.
Okay, so you check that out, and you're pretty sure, not positive, you're pretty sure that this is elven wood, the elven trees, and it seems to be like shifting a little bit, which caught your eyes. You're like, if we had the time and to make something would be amazing out of this. So it looks like this is like the vault of different things. By the way, there's gold bars in here. There's platinum. There is.
There were.
There were.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
There's coal. There's iron. There's even adamantine.
Okay,
Okay.
well,
You know enough about stuff from stealing things to know the difference?
know that I'm now rich.
Yeah.
So the first thing I do is, well, I'm gonna take some of the wood back, obviously.
Okay, you pick up the wood?
Well, not yet.
Okay.
But then,
I'm going to do
He's
that.
wiping his drool away from his mouth.
Let's do another D6. There's a third piece of gear you would get?
As I'm helping, I request an axe. 3.
3. Okay, no problems. You got 3 pieces of gear so far. What are you doing? Come back and what do you do?
me or her?
Me?
No, Vin.
Oh,
I'm about to make a roll, but I want to see what you're doing.
I am going to take one of the money bars, preferably.
Money bars?
Money bar, man.
Look, he lost it already. Money bar!
There was no money bar.
It's a
Bars
You
are-
mean gold
Well,
bars?
let's see. A bar of platinum should suffice us for every adventure we want to go on anytime soon.
So what do you take?
A bar of platinum.
Okay, you take a bar of platinum. It's super duper heavy.
That's fine.
And you just like bring it
I
out.
throw it in my backpack.
Okay, you literally put your
Oh my
backpack and you go boom onto the floor.
You're this big.
Listen, whatever, man. Okay, we'll get it back.
Wood, man. Okay.
Somebody at home, let me know how heavy a platinum bar is.
It's like 5 pounds, you know.
It could be, I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea what the weight of platinum
Well,
is.
gold bar. Well, I don't know. Platinum's probably lighter than gold.
I don't know.
It's less
I don't know.
dense.
Okay.
Look at you working it.
Let's make a roll. 1d6. You roll a 1. The bad guys catch on.
2.
I can.
Okay, we're fine. That was close.
I can X the internet.
Well, we just did.
I just did ask the
No, like-
internet.
Can I request an elven wood stick?
You don't know about it?
Yeah, you don't know about the wood.
Tom, you're up. Make a roll.
Okay. Oh, we're skipping him? Oh. All right. 6.
It is a 6.
Nice.
Still going strong. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of stuff. Vin, you take that. You come back in. Are you doing anything with it? You just
We might need this. And
Oh my! Oh, look at that! Wow!
Is that the price? That's the price that we get. I was just hoping for.
62 pounds per cubic foot.
for cubic foot. So it's probably about
62
30
pounds?
something pounds.
162 pounds per.
162 pounds.
Oh,
For cubic
no,
foot.
sorry.
That's-
For
that's-
cubic
Wow,
foot.
that's a lot.
That's a
lot.
Cubic foot, and you only
foot's
have,
about like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
so
That's like
I'm gonna say, I'll just say arbitrary number. We'll say 30 pounds.
Okay, I would be able to carry that.
Yeah, but not
Barely.
much else.
You have to watch,
end.
watch
What's
the
your-
hernias.
What's your strength?
6.
A -1.
-1.
Wow.
Modifier, yeah.
All you can do is carry
carry
this,
that,
and you
yeah.
can't do anything
Yeah,
else.
that's fine. I'm fine with that.
As long as you're fine
I'm
with that.
Great.
So bring it back
That's
to him.
great.
Okay, so we're gonna do a roll. Actually,
back.
let's let Steve roll
You
a
going
die.
back?
I'm going back.
Oh, okay.
Steve Keeley on the video switcher, gonna roll a d6 for us.
When he walks in the room, it's
I'll let
just
you.
know
you're
what
very
else
You
to
can choose whichever time. This has worked well last time, Steve. So
Yeah,
choose
really,
better.
Steve. Bless those.
Anything but that.
All right.
Yeah, got a 5.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Keely turning it all around.
That's 6
good
pieces.
job. Good job.
Redemption!
Okay. We're gonna keep going. You guys want to keep chancing it, or you want to?
How long does it
Oh,
take
Lord.
me to get back and forth?
This was an hour. No, it's right there. It's easy.
Oh, all right. So I want to go back and get the wood then. I want to drop
Well,
off the
does
bar
he
to him.
come walking in?
Yeah.
Him, he comes walking in, and he
So
he
he's
has
like
something.
walking really slow
Right.
like this. You're obviously carrying a platinum
Right.
bar because
Yes.
we're
Yeah.
a bunch of dwarves.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had cast disc before to move stuff from the other room, so I'll send the disc with him, the floating disc, to bring stuff back.
Okay. Elva goes.
Oh.
What are you doing?
I figured we needed this.
No, that's the city's gold, platinum, iron. You can't take
I
that.
figured we need.
You ain't gonna miss one.
Put it back.
Drop it onto the disc.
It falls like Thor's hammer.
Okay, while I'm crafting stuff, I want to see. I have been developing plans for this iron suit that I was planning to.
Oh, you
One day-
caught my hint, Rob.
I did get you rather blunt hint, but how long do I think, being in this excellent forge, I could potentially get it built?
You're pretty sure that if you had about a week,
Oh, no.
and that would be fast because this forge is amazing.
No.
If you were here for a week, an iron
And worked
suit.
on it
So
every
basically, for those at home, we're playing a modified Dungeons and Dragons system, like the Audio Dungeon system, and they're using all abilities that were made up, and a lot of stuff is like you know it, and a lot of stuff is different. So Rob has a gunslinger character that is able to actually use guns, rifle, blunderbuss, things like that. But he also has a whole tree of interesting things where he can actually has an ouch pack, which is like a suit that shoots like fire on his back. He can make like an Iron Man kind of suit and like kind of walk in a suit and you know be something pretty much to reckon with would be You know, like go in the front lines and just tank things because you're wearing an armor suit, iron suit. And then there are other little
Iron Man. He could be Iron Man.
other little fun gadgets too. So you have that thing, but to actually create one,
It would be complicated.
I'm going to give you the Tony Stark measure of time. It's going to take a week in a cave for you to make that Iron Man
Fair
suit.
enough. Fair enough. So I'll just make an X. 6.
And a shoehorn.
Nice.
Okay, so you're putting an axe together. What are you using for the materials? Just regular what?
I think he means
The-
for
aren't
dwarves.
there,
Just, yeah.
What are we forging with? Like,
There's,
weapons they had
there's regular
existing
wood in there, and there's just iron. You can forge steel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Forge on
I'm
with the
sure
steel.
that's much better than a wooden axe.
Yeah, I think that's.
I think
Yeah.
Way to go.
Just want to make sure there were other
Maybe.
options. Okay, so that's what you do, and you're actually going to craft that. So make a roll first. This is what you guys start making. So you stop to make your axe, and you rolled a 1. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've been waiting for.
I have not been waiting for this.
I haven't been.
Oh, you
waiting for
you
either.
haven't?
No.
I have. No.
No.
So you rolled a 1, which means
Am I
in
in the
game.
room?
Yeah, you're in the room. Yay! In game, you're looking out there and you see one of them kind of hovering down. And as he's coming down, you see him going like this, and he's drawing these weird, like, purple signs in the air, and the sign goes off, and he draws like something else in the air, and he's doing some kind of magic spells, and he's coming down to basically to your level. At the same time, in the next like couple seconds, you hear
Dragon.
all sorts of movement coming from the mine tunnel, like.
You gotta go.
Bye
We
bye.
got to
Bye-bye.
go.
Yeah, so it doesn't look very good right now.
We gotta.
And then all
Go.
of a sudden you hear.
You were warned. Now, you will be buried in your tomb.
And everything starts shaking. And the hatch with the lava goes.
Oh crap.
So it's
And about to break, and that is where we stop today.
Dude!
This has been Audio Dungeon.